Welcome to the League Champion podcast and happy Juneteenth to everybody. I just wanted to go over some things. 100 years later, after the 4th of July, we got our freedom. A freedom that we still fight for. A freedom that we still are struggling for. A freedom fighting against oppressors and people who do not want to give us freedom. When the Constitution was originally made, they didn't want to give us our freedom. To this day, they don't want to give us our freedom. Freedom is a powerful thing, a beautiful thing. Whether you're in America, whether you're in Europe, or whether you're in Africa. On this day, I want to cover some things. I don't want nobody to forget their history. I don't want no one to forget where we came from. As I look back to Juneteenth, I think about how we got here, how we were betrayed by our own people, how we were forced into slavery, how we fought, how we rose. From Nat Turner to President Obama, and even now, I just want to cover a couple of things. Let's start with our men. Let's then with the women, with the children, and then the future. Let's acknowledge the fact that Black is beautiful, Black is pride, Black is intelligent. Every day should be Black history for us, because each and every day another brother or another sister accomplished something great and grand. Men, you don't need to sit around wearing dresses trying to look beautiful like a woman. You are strong. You are smart. As the ladies say, you're handsome, bros. Don't let nobody force you into a dress. Everybody knows Jaleel White, who played Urkel. We all remember that one episode of Family Matters where Urkel wear a dress. Behind the scenes, his father told him, "Don't you ever put my son in a dress. Ever again." It was uncomfortable. We have to stand up for our people. As men, we have to be the heads of our households, not just in name only, but in action. We need to be there for our sons and daughters. Everybody want to say the white man, the white man, the white man. Let's talk about the Black man. The Black man, yeah, there have been things against us, but we can make a change. We have to be there for our sons and daughters. We have to have men in the households. If you're going to shoot sperm between a woman's leg, you got to take responsibility for your child. That baby didn't ask to be born. That woman doesn't need to raise her child on her own. Take responsibility. Even if you're not going to be married to her, still show your son and daughter this is how you do it. This is taking responsibility. Because if you don't, not only are you dooming your son, you also dooming your grandchild. And on top of that, you have to teach these men how to do things. You have to teach men how to build. You have to teach men, okay, you need to be street smart. You need to be educational smart. Have a knack. Be a jack of all trades. And when it comes to your daughters, you have to show your daughters they want a man, not a lazy bum. Work ethic. Work ethic. As a man, you have to provide. We have to build something for our kids. Everybody always said the white people got this. This is also where support comes in. Sisters, you have to build these brothers up. You have to support them and stay to the side. I'm going to go back to the brothers real quick. You can't just leave your queens when you rise up. You got to stick with them. If a queen stood beside you from the jump, you better keep her on the throne, because as soon as you take her off that throne, just like King David, you're going to fall off your throne hard. And when I think about the sisters, I think about going back even to slavery, how our sisters have been portrayed as sex objects, as sex appeal, now to even feminist matters. Talked to one of my professors in college. Remember, about 2 years ago, me and him talked. A couple of years ago, they didn't want to give women jobs that they deserve. And I am for the progress of women. Seeing these sisters rise up because they got the grit. They got that knowledge, and they can definitely run a corporation, and they can run any yard. But now they want to use that to divide us. We can't just let them divide us. We have to support our sisters and our brothers. If the sister get the job, you got to support. You can't knock her down. The same thing for both. You build each other up and not down. Same thing if you see a woman wearing a bonnet. Don't you pick at that sister. She trying to keep her hair good. She get her hair done. Sometimes she might be getting that hair done for you when you sitting trying to knock her. But at the same time, we can't conform to European standards. Embrace your African heritage, because queens, you are beautiful. Our beautiful black queens. The children. Just like any other race, the children watch you. They emulate what their parents do. And it is hard out here. Our kids need everything that they got. So they need us as parents, as mentors and leaders and role models to step up for them. So when they have to step up, I got this example. I can do it. I believe in myself because I seen my father work hard. I seen my mother work hard. I believe that I can do it. It also comes down to our businesses, our community, and what's on TV. One of the biggest problems with black businesses is that we do not support each other. But don't get it wrong. Those businesses also have to have fair price. Yet, fair price is. Yes, it is hard out here being a black-owned business and a black businessman or a black businesswoman. We have to work with them. And if they do offer those fair prices, we have to pay. If you're going to go into another man's shop of another race, religion, whatever, you'll pay their price. You got a fair price, you pay it. Build up their community. Everybody but us builds up their community businesses in the schools. Look at your HBCUs. A lot of people say the HBCUs don't got it. No. The Black Ivy League has produced some of the most talented individuals in this world. Start sending your kids back to HBCUs. Start putting the money back into them. Talk about the black banks. Treat your people right. Stop underestimating the black dollar. Because what you're going to do if the blacks say, you know what, screw this. I'm going to go back to the white man bank because y'all can't get right. We have to have a place to put our money. Black Wall Street existed. Yeah, they burned it down. But we can build it right back up. Let us not have a spirit of fear, but a spirit of success and rebuilding so that we can have places. Touch on gun laws for a little bit. Brush up on any law. Know your laws. Get your guns. Teach your kids how to shoot properly. Not just having a gun to shoot just over some pettiness. We can't have our kids out here being gangster because a real gangster teaches knowledge and prepares. And that's what scares people. The most dangerous thing is up here when you have something in that mind of yours. Because if you know something, if you got the knowledge, there ain't nothing nobody can do. And imagine if you meet people like you who has that education background plus that street smarts. There ain't nothing that y'all can't accomplish.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Revelation Podcast. Click down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to get all the new and latest hits.